Hey guys, it's about 59. I'm in North Platte, Nebraska right now on my trip down to Arizona. Um, I was all set up to, just do an update saying, hey, I'm in Nebraska and I've been through. And I turn on the news and, language warning. This small-dicked fucking asshole decides that he's going to go and kill some people. And now we don't know why yet, and it's still an active shooter as far as I can tell on the news. Now he's in a Planned Parenthood building. So, I mean, it could be that he's anti-choice or anti-abortion, however you want to put it, and has decided that in order to save lives, he's going to kill a bunch of people. It's happened before. This could be what it is. Or it could be maybe he's after his ex-wife. Doesn't sound like it. I mean, he was shooting at a bunch of people, so. Or, more than likely, or even if he is, anti-choice, he's, going to make a name for himself. He's going to be a big man, right? Now, the powers that be are going to start screaming right away. Got to outlaw those assault rifles. Doesn't matter whether he's using a shotgun or a hunting rifle, they're going to scream about assault rifles. And they're going to scream about guns in general being the problem. Rather than, discuss what the real problem is, which is, there's people out there who don't have any problem at all with taking other people's lives because they either have a belief or they're angry. It's bullshit. And, can we do anything about it? Not really. I mean, you can take his guns away. You could take all the guns in the world away and he'd run over them with his car. Or he would, attack them with a hammer or a machete or a hatchet or, a kitchen knife. It's not going to matter whether you take the guns away. What might help is if people could maybe defend themselves. I don't know for sure, but being a government type facility, Planned Parenthood, I'm sure it's a gun-free zone, which means that they were basically helpless and unarmed and unable to defend themselves. So, so he'd come in with a machete. He still would have killed a shit pile of people. Maybe he wouldn't have got the cops. He wouldn't have been able to shoot 8 cops. But we're going to, I know that the anti-gun people are going to be right on top of this, saying that this is all the guns' fault. If only they didn't have guns, if only we had taken the assault rifles away, if only we'd taken the guns away from people, that these people would be safe. Well, no, they wouldn't. I mean, we've had murders in Canada where it's really, it's quite hard to get a gun, and we've had just recently some university student at a party just grabbed a kitchen knife out of the kitchen and killed 5 people. So, it's not the guns. I mean, we have a problem with people thinking it's okay to do that. All the gun owners I know are, so careful about everything they do. I mean, maybe this guy was after his ex-wife. I've got an ex-wife. I don't like her much. Would I go shoot her? Hell no. I can't even beat her up or beat her boyfriend up. If I do that, they take my gun permits away. So, most gun owners are the most law-abiding people. So it's not the guns. It's not gun owners. It's people. Now, we can't get rid of all the people. So let's quit jumping on these kind of things and saying this is, we have to get rid of the guns. We're going to just use this, right? I mean, these poor families have lost family members, mothers and fathers probably. And we're not going to talk about, I don't know what we're going to talk about. It's still happening. But You know that the anti-gunners are going to jump on this, and what are we going to do? What can we do? We can tell and talk all we want about how, we're not responsible. Guns aren't responsible, and gun owners aren't responsible for the acts of one or two lunatics. That's like saying everyone who drives a car is responsible for the drunk driver who kills people. I mean, that's ludicrous. And yet that's their logic. That's what they want you to think, is that if they just take these guns away, things will be safer. Well, they're not going to be. You look at what happened in Europe, in France. You know how hard it is to get a gun in Europe? It is freaking ridiculous. But yet, they're now talking more stringent gun laws in Europe because of this. These guys had full autos. Guys in Europe. This guy, who knows what he's got? Maybe he's got a shotgun. Maybe he's got a high-powered hunting rifle. I mean, it's Colorado Springs. People hunt there. For all we know, he's got a 30-06 bolt action. But they're going to start screaming for gun control. Yet again, why let a good tragedy go to waste, right? Anyway, this was supposed to be an update on that I'm in where the hell am I? Yeah, I'm not even sure anymore. Anyway, quite upset. Some small-dicked little pissant decides that he's going to go be a big man. And he kills a bunch of innocent people. And the news and the politicians are going to use it to their utmost to try to punish regular people. It's all the news is just pushing it, right? Because, it's good news, right? If it bleeds, it leads. That's part of the problem, is that as a society, we watch this crap. And, it's a shooting, let's find out what happened. Who's at fault? Who did what? Back in the day, it was like, you got the news in the newspaper 3 days later, some lunatic shot a bunch of people. Idiots. Right? But because of this pissant, and that's what he is, whether he's a fundamentalist Christian anti-abortionist or whether he's just some angry fucking husband, he's a pissant and a coward. You want to be brave, you go face people with guns that know you're coming. You don't go after a bunch of unarmed civilians, women, doctors. So you cowardly pissants out there. Grow some fucking balls. Quit going after the fucking unarmed civilians. Quit ambushing. Be a man, stand up. Or how about be a bigger fucking man? And just fucking swallow it. Shit happens. You don't need to go fucking kill people. You don't agree with abortion? Pick up a fucking sign. Write a petition. Write your senators. Vote. That's what you get to do. This is crap. Anyway, I'm in Nebraska. Alright, so I'll be down to Arizona in whenever. Anyway, sorry about this, guys. I just was all set up and I was all pissed off. So, Bike Above 59 signing off. Everybody have a good night.